Hey guys, Tune to Drift, and we're back with another video. Today's a little bit of overview video, just going over what's been going on lately. Been pretty busy, so I'm gonna update you guys on the awesome stuff. So something happened while I was gone, and we actually finally got the Corolla running, guys.
Fucking nuts, guys. Oh my god. And when I wasn't recording, I've never been so fucking
I know, freaking awesome. Engine started up and everything. My dad was helping me get it started, and it just, man, me and him just got it to crank over. He did his little magic and got it to start. So yeah, that's the awesome part. We started it for a couple minutes. I'll insert a video, and yeah, so then we shut it off and then waited like about an hour or two and then started it again and started right up. So I'm gonna probably clean up everything, and then when I have time, I don't have a cherry picker right now, so I'm gonna start tearing apart the interior, take out the engine wiring harness, electrical wiring harness, just disconnect everything and disconnect the interior because we're gonna need that wiring harness. So before we get the engine officially pulled, I'm gonna go ahead and start disconnecting the electrical wiring harness. Well, I'm gonna start it one more time, and then I'm gonna disconnect the electrical wiring harness, and then I'm gonna disconnect the interior wiring harness, so we could just get it all out and swap over to that one while waiting on the funding to get the cherry picker, or I might borrow one from a friend. So either way, want to get the electrical harness out, and by that time we'll see whether we rent or buy one. So yeah, so while we're doing that, we're also gonna do the engine bay work. I'm gonna sand down the engine bay and paint it, so it'll be a nice, really cool color. And yeah, my dad's gonna help me pull this front right here so it can line up a little bit better. I haven't had time to mess with it. Obviously it doesn't line up that good, and it's really far off over here, so we'll get that under control. But yeah, so finally, the biggest goal that we had and the biggest challenge that we had was getting this engine started. And now that it's finally started, thanks to a lot of my friends, thanks to my uncle, thanks to my dad, thanks to everyone, it's finally started. So awesome, step in the right direction. Next, just start getting that wiring harness and start getting that engine bay prepped to handle this monster and get her in. So that'll be awesome. Basically that's what I've been up to, you know. Finally got the engine running, and then doing a little maintenance here and there. Speaking of maintenance, I just busted a tire today. It was one of the XXRs. I hit something really bad, and it ruined the tire. So that's the awesome stuff going on here. And it was a little partially dry rotted, not really too much, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna have to get a replacement tire for that one, so that cherry picker might have to wait. Either way, we'll see. Still gotta do that harness and other work, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, so this is my fun stuff that I've been up to lately. And yeah, so finally can get our work started onto that Levin. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys. So I also gotta disconnect I gotta start taking this one apart so I could get everything from that one, because we're getting that harness, we're getting the carpet from that one, putting it over here. We're taking some of the interior, like the seats, like the rear seat, and putting it over here. And then yeah, so these seats, the NRG ones, are coming out, carpet's coming out, and then I'm taking the battery relocation, and I'm giving that to my brother because I don't really need it. But yeah, so pretty cool. Really finally coming together, finally getting this part of the Levin done. Now it's basically everything's falling into place where we can get this thing hopefully running, or hopefully like just in general together, and have having to start doing this work versus just doing the engine on this one. So yeah, so I'm really excited. Definitely you guys stay tuned, see what's going to happen next. While in the mix of swapping over with this, I'll try to get some maintenance done on this bad boy, and then we'll probably start seeing a review on this one too, so you guys can get a in-depth like kind of feel for what it's like to own this type of GTS and everything. So anywho, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll keep you updated more on this engine build, and like I said, we'll start getting the engine wiring harness out, we'll start getting the electrical out, the dash. Basically, we're just gonna tear this buddy apart and start swapping over. So I'm very excited. Again, guys, I apologize for this little blur right here. The lens got scratched, so I'm going to be having to replace this camera. Stay tuned. Catch you guys in the next episode. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.